Okay, for these word problems, it says Miss Yeager ate 10% of the muffins. If there were 20 muffins, how many did she eat? Or Jack missed 25% of the Kahoot questions. If there are 24 questions, how many did he miss? So for all of these word problems, we're multiplying. But before we multiply, I can't multiply a percentage times a number. I have to do a decimal when I'm using my calculator. So the first thing you have to do is change your percent to a decimal. So 10% is 0.10. Okay, so you're going to take this and you're going to multiply by however many total there are in the problem. So if there were 20 mini muffins, okay, so there's 20 mini muffins, how many did she eat? So how many did I eat? So you're going to use your calculator and type that in. So 0.10 times 20, 2. So 2 mini muffins. Okay, so that's your final answer is 2. Okay, pause the video and you try the next one. Okay, you should have paused the video and you should have tried this one. So the first thing you do is make this 0.25, multiply it by the total of 24. Okay, and that should give you 6. So he missed 6 questions. Okay, I also know 25 is a quarter of something, right? It's 1/4 of something. I think it's a fourth of a dollar. Okay, a fourth of this, if I split this into 4 pieces, is 6. That's another way you could think about it. But make into a decimal, multiply by the total, gives you the number. This should always be smaller because you're doing a percentage of the total. Okay, so it's not smaller, something went wrong. Okay. The next part, let's see if I can do that. Come on. Okay. I'm missing a circle. Okay, so the next part says, what are the ratios? Okay, so ratios, you could either do ratios as a number over a number, the number with the little 2 dots, a number, or you can say number to number with using the word to. Now, I don't care how you write it. You can do it either way. I'll show you all 3 ways. So the ratio of triangles to squares. So you're going to count up your triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 squares. So I'm just going to use the word 2 again since it says 2. Squares, there are 3. 9 to 3. You're done. Or you could write it as 9 colon 3. Or you could write it as 9 over 3. Just make sure if you're doing a fraction, the triangles has to be on top and then the squares because you read left to right and you also read top to bottom. Okay, so now you try circles to triangles. You try number 5, the next one. Okay, circles, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. 2, we said 9 triangles, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep, 6 to 9. Okay, lastly is triangle to shapes. So see if you can do triangle to shapes. All right, so triangles we've already done. We know there's 9 triangles. 2. Shapes means all shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so you have to include whatever shape you had first in it because it's saying to shapes. So 9 to 18. Last but not least, when you're simplifying ratios, it's just like simplifying fractions. So if you'd rather simplify fractions, you can make it into a fraction. So 4 over 20. Remember, the left one has to go on top, the right one has to go on bottom. You read left to right, top to bottom. Okay, what number goes into 4 into 20? They're both even, so hopefully you said 2. So I can divide each of these by 2. So that's 2 over 10. Okay, can you simplify again? Yes, 2 and 10 are both still even, which means I can divide by 2 again. So this is 1 over 5. So you can leave it like this, I don't mind, or you can go back and write it with the colon right here and make it 1 to 5. Okay, you try 10 to 85, pause the video. Okay, 10 to 85. I'm gonna make it into a fraction again because I like how they look better. Okay, 10 to 85. 10 and 85, 2 won't go into them because 85 is not even. However, 10 ends in a 0, 85 ends in a 5, which means automatically a 5 goes into both of them. So that's 5 over, I don't know, what's 85 divided by 5? 17. 5 over 17. Okay, the only number that will go into 5 is 5. So will 5 go into 17? No, and 17 is prime. So you're done. Or if you wanted to write it back as the colon, it'd be 5 to 17. So remember, smaller, bigger has to be smaller, bigger. That's it.